What's up guys, here are stimulus checks that are coming back. We're hearing what Congress planning to issue some more stimulus checks for fighting the gas prices, inflation issues, and also more checks coming out on state levels. In addition to what we're hearing proposed on the federal level, this is your stimulus check update. Now take a look. You guys, I've got 3 of them for you in today's video. First up, state bill providing inflation relief passes out of the committee, and you guys, here's one of them. One state I'm going to be showing you. Here's another one. Get caught up, Michigan starts issuing $400 auto insurance refund checks. Your most common questions answered checks will start hitting mailboxes this week in Michigan. Keep an eye out for that. Now, in addition to that, take a look at this one just announced last week. Double win surprise $1,500 paychecks to be issued to some workers within weeks. See if you're eligible for 2 payments of $1,500. So you guys, stimulus check, like I said, seems like they're making a comeback lately. We've been hearing about them almost every single day now. States saying we need more stimulus checks to help combat these gas prices. Also, we're hearing this proposed on the federal level in Congress. They're proposing legislation to provide quarterly stimulus checks to go out to Americans as a result of increasing gas prices. And also, people still struggling to get through this pandemic. So you guys, a lot coming out. I'm going to dive in, get you caught up in the latest. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in and get you caught up on 3 new checks coming out, and also where we stand with federal level stimulus checks. Alright, so first step, link in the description below to the first one, and this is going to be a really quick and it's not a whole lot of text here. Steve bill providing inflation relief passed out the committee, and it says Oklahoma City, the state may soon be giving out an inflation relief checks to Oklahomans. So in Oklahoma, you might be getting an inflation relief check, anti-inflation checks. They're calling this House Speaker Charles McCall fuel bill that would provide $150 to Oklahomans who have single tax filing status, and $250 for couples filing jointly. The bill passed out the committees Thursday and now moves to the full house. So you guys, we will see. This is one of several I've been letting you know we heard this called for in California. And I just shared a video with you on this on Florida, and now we're also hearing Oklahoma, so this is gaining in popularity. As we heard about, the White House says gas prices are going up. There is nothing they can do to stop them at this point. They are going to keep going up. The only thing that it can do to help our Americans is putting more money in their pockets to help pay for increased gas prices. Now get caught up, Michigan start issuing $400 auto insurance refund checks. Your most common questions answered checks will start hitting mailboxes this week, so keep an eye out for that in Michigan. It says eligible Michigan's driver will start seeing $400 auto insurance refund checks hitting their mailboxes this week. Here's everything that you need to know. Governor Gretchen Whitmer and the state's top insurance regulator said Monday that a $3 billion transfer of surplus fund from Michigan Catastrophic Claims Association to car insurers will be completed this week. The companies will have 60 days to issue the refunds no later than May 9th, so keep an eye out by May 9th. You wish have these money checks could arrive in the mail or something starting this week, so good news for you in Michigan. This is going to start getting issued out here right away. This just came out a little while ago. Double win surprise $1,500 paychecks to be issued to some workers within weeks. See if you're eligible for 2 payments. And the article says workers in one California county will be receiving $1,500 payments in the coming weeks. Sacramento County, where I just moved from, they're going to be providing both bonuses to essential workers who were on the job at the height of the pandemic. Now, the article says the hazard pay is being distributed in 2 ways. First, workers could be eligible for 2 payments, totaling a lump sum of $1,500. One installment would be for the current fiscal year, and the second would be applied to the 2022 and 2023 fiscal year, which starts July 1st. Now, county employees who are essential workers will qualify for either 1 or 2 installments. The determining factor is the number of hours that they worked on site since the onset of the pandemic. Workers who have put in at least 120 hours on site between March 5th of 2020 and March 8th of 2022 and who remain employed by Sacramento County qualify for the first payment installment. Those who work an additional 120 hours on site between March 5th of 2020 and May 1st of 2022 qualify for the second installment, and the alternative to the payments is 40 hours of administrative time off the Sacramento Bee reported. So you can either get a check or you can have additional time off. County employees making $102,318 or less will qualify for the financial bonus, but have the option to take the time off instead if they like. The first payment or time off credit will be sent out April 7th. So keep an eye out this upcoming April. The second payment will be sent out no later than 30 days after funding from the American Rescue Plan is receiving by Sacramento County. Essential workers have been defined by the federal government as to include healthcare, public health and safety, childcare, education, sanitation, transportation, and food production and services. In addition, essential sectors are those necessary for protecting the health and wellness of residents. Workers who perform job duties remotely do not qualify. Nurses and firefighters are just two examples of qualified essential workers who are eligible for bonuses, and the bonuses were approved by the Board of Supervisors at the meeting on March 8th, so they just approved this funding for the bonuses comes from President Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan. So there you have it, you guys. That is state, county, and city stimulus checks that we're hearing new ones popping up. Now, in addition to that, as I mentioned, we're hearing that Congress lawmakers, they're trying to pass more legislation for stimulus checks to provide on a quarterly basis. We've been hearing rumors about on a monthly basis. That's right, this is coming back. And this is as a result of everything that's happening in Russia and Ukraine, causing gas prices to skyrocket. They're saying we need something to help out the American people, and there's research coming out now, studies showing that they believe that if we pass more stimulus checks, that the inflation that we cause is less than 0.2%, less than 1%, a fifth of a percent. That will cause more inflation. So they're saying pass stimulus checks that we need it, and it's not going to be contributing as severely to the current rate of 7.5% inflation, the highest that we have seen in 40 years. And you guys, I'll keep you up to date on that. In addition to that, we're also hearing lawmakers calling up on President Joe Biden if they can do it through legislation to get this passed through by executive order. And this has just been happening in the past couple of days. A lot of news on checks, and like I said, I'll keep you up to date here on the channel. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't made this far and you haven't already, don't forget, hit that like button, helps me out a ton. I appreciate it. If you want to stay up to date, totally free to let you know everything going on, new checks, what's happening in Congress legislation. Just hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. But that being said, you guys, I'll catch you in the next one.